quite the conundrum this morning.
Well, Pedro just can't park outside, huh?
No. No, I can't.
The weather is so nice. I want to take the drop head out.
Well, let's take it. What are we doing today?
Yeah, that's an even better question. So what are we doing today? Number one, Farshad is very adamant about doing what?
I want to match this to your McLaren MSO, this scale model.
Where did you get that from?
So my wife gave me that for Christmas, and she ordered that based on the black one that I had. By pure coincidence, the guy didn't have a black one and ended up with the orange one. So when he sent the orange and I bought the orange, my wife was like, what the fuck? You got the same car in the same color. Obviously, it's missing some details. So Farshad here made her feel very self-conscious about it and said that it's missing a ton of shit. Like what, Farshad?
The roof scoop.
That's one. Carbon fiber on the back, carbon fiber on the side, carbon fiber on the mirrors. The wheels are not black.
And it's not wrapped.
And it's not wrapped. So where are we going to do this? You said the man to do the job is going to be Vic at RDB?
Yeah, because well, we contacted McLaren.
Yeah, we sent an email to McLaren to see if they would MSO it for us.
Apparently McLaren doesn't take those jobs.
And then,
who would have thought?
I want to give this challenge to Vic.
I think we're gonna be coming back with that McLaren today.
I think so too. I think Vic's going to be like, I can't do anything, bro.
I think he's got more important things to do. He's not an elf and a toy maker. So.
Let's see. I think he's up for the challenge. I'm gonna stay positive.
After that, we have something else going, but we'll see how the day treats us. How about that?
Why are you drinking
What is that?
car wash fluid?
Hey,
Yeah, what is that?
Hey, don't worry about it. Let's go. Let me move some cars.
Hey, look at this. 69 miles of range.
You can't drive this car anymore.
I know, I gotta stay right
take
here.
it to the museum. We're gonna put it in a helicopter and just take it there.
Just lift it over. Whoa, Farshad, get out of the way.
Look at the range in his car.
It just went down to 68.
Oh, no.
It just went down to 68.
no.
It's ruined. You ruined it.
You know what?
Farshad.
I think our gas range is bad because of you, Farshad.
Hey, my people provide the fuel.
He does have a point. So
Maybe we should take the Phantom drop head without Farshad one day, see how our range
see how
is.
the gas range is. Right now, we're probably at half a tank since we drove it another 2 miles.
Well, I do weigh like 240 pounds, so that's
Get the fuck out of here. Back your shit up and let's do this.
So we made a giant circle around Hollywood.
We definitely did.
Right.
I think I'm gonna go La Brea, make it right.
Are you gonna do it like
we're
that?
going.
Rather than take Fuller and
Why
make
would
a
just
left
go
and turn
home?
right
That's
into
right.
He sees you.
He's like,
running.
no!
He's running.
He's
No,
cutting-
he saw you. He's closing the gate. He's leaving. He's
not-
leaving. He's leaving.
Vic, come back!
He saw us and he left.
Hey, and
Mano's gone too!
Oh. They're both running away from us. They're both running away.
they don't even know about our stupid task.
Yeah,
They're gonna be so disappointed when we stop him from wherever they're going.
and we go catch him too. Go catch him.
I will. There you go.
And then honk me like, hey,
There we
come
go.
back.
Oh no, they're getting a ticket.
Oh, hang on. Let me back it up. There.
Let me help him out. Let me go talk to him.
You get the fuck out of here, Farshad. I feel so bad right now going and telling them after they're just like have to deal with the ticket or whatever the fuck they're dealing with.
Maybe he'll cheer
It's
them
the
up.
worst timing.
Yeah. Should we just get in the car and go? He's not having it.
I feel like we already got the Salomon VIP experience to like up here. We might as well just take it to the next level and tell them no.
Farshad, you think you can talk this guy out of the ticket?
No.
Oh, on a serious note, I gotta use this today. I have to use it today. Seriously, I gotta use it today. This is the only day. Look. First dry day.
Today's the first dry day.
Yeah, first dry day only.
Oh, here we go. Hang on a second. Let me soften up the punch here.
Okay.
We have a very important task for the show. My wife decided to give me this for Christmas.
Nice.
And when she gave it to me, I had the black car.
Okay.
So it turned out to be a real coincidence that it's orange. We want to match it exactly to the...
Can you MSO it for us?
We need you to MSO this.
Like the hood, the hood scoop.
This is going to be
Carbon
RDB MSO edition.
Okay.
So you need the scoop, you need the carbon fiber, match everything.
Scoop, huh?
Yeah, and I think you're going to have to paint the wheels.
And
no.
can you wrap it the way you wrap that?
Is that a good challenge?
It's a challenge for sure.
And then we're gonna have to still clear about that.
And Vic, the real carbon fiber stuff, not the like.
Okay. And I gotta make a little doll of you and put it inside?
No, don't worry about that.
No, we already took care of that.
We got another guy for that.
Is that some
yeah.
you can help us with?
Yeah.
The bad news, we need it tomorrow.
No.
Okay. I got you. No
Yeah?
worry. Yeah.
Wow.
Holy
Boom.
shit.
Amazing.
Get over here. Get over here. Thank you, dude. Thank you. We knew MSO could suck it.
Yeah.
We knew
Oh
it.
my God. Don't say that.
begin to discuss what we're gonna eat?
Should we? No. It's too early to even know that.
Way too early. It's 11:30. We have at least
Is it
until
really?
3.
Although this is
It is
a
11:30.
this is a food channel now,
It is a food
so
channel.
we should talk more about food. Hey,
What is your favorite food?
can I hang on a second?
I like this conversation.
That really came from like a good place in his heart. He's like, "What is your favorite food?" Before that, can you believe how seriously they took the
Yeah, I
He's
thought there'd be a
excited.
little bit of resistance, but he took one look and he was like,
I can do this.
Yeah,
We can fucking do this. I was like, "Holy shit!"
I now can't wait to see what he's gonna do.
Me either. Belen's gonna be like, "Whoa!"
I'm really excited to see the invoice on this thing.
Oh,
I didn't even think of that.
'Cause it is-
I didn't even think of that.
It is gonna set a standard in LA for model cars.
For model cars.
Oh, wow.
You're gonna see these hobbyists all of a sudden inflating their prices like crazy because of what RDB has done now.
It's got it's got the carbon already on it, so we added that, and then the scoop.
Cut 2. That's RDB's main source of income now.
We should create.
Retrofitting model cars.
They explode, they blow up from it. If everything goes well, Amber's gonna loan us her GT3 RS.
Yes.
And we're gonna be able to drive the R back to back with the RS and
Nice.
just compare them just lightly right now. Because I want to get that feel before we do the review. And the proper review is coming. We didn't forget. It's just we're moving to a different place, so we want to do it there.
Yeah, it's like, why waste a whole day going to do just like a 8-minute review when we can like get it out there and spend all day just like ripping it up, getting proper beauty shots. My drone will be here.
Oh,
yeah.
Should we have random tasks like that for Vic?
Yeah,
Just like
we
bizarre,
should.
weird.
I'll bring the Wyra and then be like, Vic, we'll spec it the way I had it with the matte clear brow on the blue.
Yeah, the song's by Scott Storch. Scott Storch was the first one to have a Phantom drop head. He bought a Phantom 4-door and then made it convertible.
Yep.
And now you want to know why he's broke.
I mean, I would do it too if that car didn't exist. I would, you know, if I had the opportunity to do it and that kind of money, I would. I
Hell
just
yeah.
wouldn't go buy 15 Bugattis. 3 Bugattis isn't I mean, I wouldn't have trouble pulling the trigger on it. It just explaining it to my wife afterwards. She's
That
like,
ain't-
3 Bugattis?
Why?
You needed 3 Bugattis? Honey, I couldn't decide on the
no.
specs. She would destroy me if I told her I got one.
One Bugatti?
Yeah.
That's all it takes?
One Bugatti is the Balboni line. Do you want to explain what the Balboni line is?
The Balboni line is, someone was making fun of Balboni. Valentina Balboni, for those of you who don't know or live under a rock, used to be a legendary test car driver for Lamborghini.
He still is a legend.
He's he's legendary.
Like
he's just legend.
He drove
legendary.
every Lamborghini
Lambo.
that came out of the factory
Ever.
and he drove it.
That's right, and hard. So Balboni is one of those guys that everyone fucking loves. Like, you just look at him and you just want to hug him. I've never met the guy, he just looks like that.
He looks like
And-
somebody that would own an Italian restaurant that would just come and give you a hug after you ate your lasagna.
Exactly, and I love that. And someone I was sitting with was telling me a story, and then he goes, "Oh, like that Balboni, you should talk about like Balboni." And I go, whoa, whoa, I will never bash Balboni.
No.
That's a line you do not cross. The guy goes, "Oh, so you can talk about all this crazy shit, but not with Balboni? That's where you draw the line?" So that's where the Balboni line started. Nobody talks ill about Balboni. Nobody.
So the question of the day is, what is your Balboni line?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Hashtag Balboni line.
That's a great question. My Balboni line is talking shit about Balboni. I'll murder anyone that does that.
That guy's shirt back there said "cover your dick," I think.
Did it really?
I think so.
That sounds like a Marshall Science quote. It really does. You better protect your dick.
When can we put that on the website?
Should we? How about this? Because we don't want to tell anyone what it is so that people don't think, oh, you're going to start doing that now? We'll throw a little surprising to the website for people to watch. An hour and a half worth of
go.
surprise. Just go on the website and check it out.
So Salomondrin.com.
Check it out. Why not? It's Friday. Look at that turbo.
Turbo S.
And 0.2, baby. A 991.2.
It is so understated. The car is so understated, and it is a beast. And somebody was actually saying, because they saw the blue Fiat in the driveway, and we were talking about the color that was in there, and Farshad's actually wearing a little bit of the blue right now.
Yeah.
Don't you fucking...
The Turbo
There
S
you go.
in that color. Holy smokes.
I love it so much. Like
Why
the
don't
one
we-
they had in McKenna.
Yeah, why don't we go to McKenna right now? Just look at it. Just look.
We can't just test the RS versus the 911R and not include the Turbo S.
Here, let me call Hutton. Let me have him come bring it over. Actually, we don't want that.
The New York Giants play the Green Bay Packers this weekend. How's that gonna go for you?
Football fans here, all right, let's just not prolong this thing. I did give myself the Salomon VIP experience because my Giants haven't made the playoffs in like 5 years. We made them against the Green Bay Packers. We're playing them in Green Bay, which is the worst place to go play them. Frozen tundra, it's fucked up.
Lambeau Leap.
And my 911R is wrapped like a Green Bay Packers.
Oh, that's I didn't even think
It
of
looks
that.
just like,
Oh,
I didn't even think
dude.
of
it's like Aaron Rodgers went out and got his perfect spec 911R.
Oh, no.
If the Packers win,
No.
you need to put a Packers sticker on your
No.
car for 1 week.
No.
1 week.
No. No. And what if they don't? Then what?
If they don't, then you get to go to the Cowboys Giants game
Get
next
the
week.
fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. We're not, no, I'm not gambling my cars with Packers or the Giants. No, go Giants. Go Giants, baby.
Oh, don't forget about
Here she is, going to a pro subscriber, a pro member soon.
It's not quite ready yet, right? Because we're gonna add some stickers to it.
Oh yeah, we're gonna put
Yeah,
some
we're gonna
stickers on
badge
it.
it up?
Yeah, gonna badge it up, but there it is. The camera car of the future.
We're grabbing the 911R, and I thought it'd be awesome to drive a GT3 RS right now.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I haven't driven a GT3 RS, and people say, well, this is just a wingless manual GT3 RS, and I want to know how true that is, like, to what percentage. So Amber from GI Motorsports, she's going to loan us a car.
And we'll be able to answer that question that everyone's
She's got
wondering.
Yeah. So we got the R right over here. Just give it a little pull.
Oh.
Make sure it feels good. It does still feel pretty good. We're all set to go. This is going to be exciting. Nothing crazy. We're just going to see how the cars feel, compare them to each other, and just by looking at them side by side, you can already tell a few differences. That's way more extreme than this, for sure. But I think the isolation in this one, the noise that comes through the engine, through the clutch, through everything is way louder than that. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see.
What are we in?
The 2016 GT3 RS.
I'm gonna try my hardest to get you good shots.
Please, please, Farshad. There are not many moments like this in GI. Amber, oh my gosh, you hooked it up.
Can we go into make it sound better mode? Got you there.
Yes.
So one of the things he wanted to see was like how raw this is compared to that. I just got out of that one. You know what? This feels like as raw as that one to me.
It does.
It just feels just as raw.
I had a different perception about it back when we did the Banging Gears episode, and that's what I was about to say. I drove this and all of the other cars out at Thermal for Banging Gears, and the LT was my favorite. There's just, it's so, I don't know, it feels so in tune with the road that it's on at all times. And then I drove this one as well, and this was just phenomenal. Like, it was so sexy and delicious and great. Getting back in it again, like, this is the first time I've been in the RS since then. There's something about it that is truly special, and it's definitely more raw than the 911R. There's no doubt about it.
I feel this has a slight isolation towards certain mechanical sounds.
Yep.
And the R gives you more of that in this car.
The shifts in the gears in this are so quick.
Yeah.
Like, you feel them immediately. You don't get many days to do things like this. Like these, Farshad, these are just like,
You wanna know something funny though?
what's that?
Come on, realistically though, almost every day we have some sort of special day.
No,
Come on.
it is special, but like, it's not often you get to grab the GT3 RS and
Yeah,
the 911R.
I
and
agree.
Just drive it around LA.
No, there's something so satisfying about sitting in this car and seeing the GT3 RS in front of me with these guys at the wheel. It's just like what we're doing right now. Every every now and then you just have to enjoy that moment, and I am right now. This is what we get to do.
I love this car. I want an RS so bad.
No, you're fucking amazing. Best car you could possibly buy.
So what do you want to do now?
I want to put them side by side, look at them.
Talk about them?
Yeah.
All right.
Want to do that?
Let's talk about cars, yo.
Hey, that's licensed and trademarked already.
I love the differences. I love how wide the back arches are on the back in this one without the scoop, but I love the scoop on the back of that one.
Yes.
May I make a suggestion?
Please.
Let's just have Vic add a scoop.
The RS has 500 horsepower.
Same
It's a
engine.
flat six.
Flat 6,
500.
300.
4.0. No, this is a 4.0.
Yes.
338
Pound feet of torque.
Pound.
Pound.
Feet of torque.
There it is.
Alejandro, is it that engine, in fact, from the RS they put in there?
the same one.
Oh, okay.
It's copy paste,
Really?
the same
Yeah.
car with a manual transmission. Here you go. Here are the differences. You see how this is thinner than this one right here?
Yep. I see that.
And you know, the name of the game for this one is weight savings. So
And how do you pronounce these? Louvres? L-O-U-V-R-E-S. I don't know how to
call them
pronounce that.
scoops.
Louvers.
Yeah. I would call them scoops too, but
I call them scoops.
there's something else a little
So go
more.
back here. Obviously, you got this one,
Right.
which you don't have in that one. The humongous wing on the back.
You know, a lot of people are talking about the 911R. How sick that would be with a ducktail too.
Well, the thing about the ducktail is this one is already built with it for this.
and this
Comes
wing
up.
pops up.
And also, this is like that same breathing
Yeah.
stuff that they put on the other one. So you'll never be able to get that from that one too. Aside from that, the back is identical.
Yeah.
Like the lines at the bottom, the exhaust, everything. The wheels are the same. The wheels are the same, except that Amber came up with that fucking dope idea of making it gold, which I really wish I would have done that myself. No. So good for you, Amber. Good for you. I love it. So Farghini, you're
Yes,
getting
sir.
both.
We both agreed the rawness is almost equal to rawness.
Yeah.
I can hear more mechanical
In
things
this.
going on
Because of the clutch and the single
in
fly
this,
mass.
but when this is like shifting with the PDK, like this has its own
Like
this
its
has
charms.
this has its own charm,
And this has its own
and
thing.
This has its speed-wise though.
This is quicker. No doubt. Hey, it's got a wing, right? It's quicker.
Yeah.
Period.
This feels heavier, but oh my God, it's locked and loaded at all times. Like you can feel it, like you're about to give it and you're like, wait a minute, it's not giving me everything I want. And then zoom, the second, third, fourth, like it's so quick.
you get that-
This feels like butter.
Let's do this. Let's take some pictures and then let's go for a quick drive and see how they feel so that I myself can just like have that in my brain and be like, all right, now I know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
And call it a day. These are completely different than in the R. You
Yeah.
can get in the R right now and get that.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
you see. So in the R they did a retro thing where these are like an old school air-cooled 911.
Oh yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like right here.
Wait, you know how to drive PDK, right? What's the bailout situation?
Whatever the bailout is, just trust me, I got it. Just pay for it, please. I'll pay you back.
I'm gonna be your one phone call.
You'll be my one phone call.
Okay.
So
deal.
please pick up the phone.
Hey,
too.
all
Don't be
three of us. By the way, all three of us. Let's make a pact right now. We bail each other out of jail.
done. 2017.
There we go.
It's actually impressive as fuck. The R feels more wild than this car. This just feels like a speed machine.
That's a great way to put it.
And you don't hear all the mechanical noise that you get in the R completely. Like it's a big
Yeah.
difference being in both.
But you definitely get that.
I love that.
And I was telling Farshad, like it's so bassy inside this cabin that it like takes over everything. You don't even want the radio on. Like there's no reason to have it on.
Just right here.
Oh my gosh, this is such a machine.
Listen, and then you go,
God.
this is such a fucking weapon. Dude, I like this. I like
I do
this
too.
so much. And I'm so amazed that this is not just, like the R is not just this car. So that leads me to believe, even if they do the GT3, they're not gonna make it like this. They're not gonna make it as raw as this one. You know which one it does feel like? The 4.0. The 4.0 and the 911R are equally the same car, except the 911R is a new version of the 4.0 here. But the R is just such a fucking dream to drive.
It is.
I mean, don't get me wrong, this is exquisite. It's just so different, you know?
And can we address another thing?
What?
The prices are falling out of the bottom of these.
On these, yeah, they're bottoming out. Okay, so these you can get now for under sticker. These are between 185 and 220 for the money. This is way more car than the LT.
But you are getting your money's worth with the LT. Like, there's no doubt about that.
It's a different kind of getting your money's worth. This is just for the money, for the price, for what it can do on the track and off the track.
Yeah.
Boop, a home run.
I'm gonna do everything I can this year to get me one of these.
You liked it that much, huh?
Yep. I want one of these. You're looking for a good time, because here it is.
Hey, sexy.
You can't. Yeah, you two schmucks couldn't afford me.
I think you could.
I gotta be honest with you. I feel like you would owe us money.
Are we out of here?
We're out of here. We're gonna go back to Amber's right now and just give her back the car. Fargini.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing car. Now I know. Now I know for a fact and can tell you they cannot say that's this car without a wing. You can't.
Oh, Vic needs to PTS this.
Vic PTSing the key.
Yeah.
So we're
with
heading
the
back.
with the stripes. With the stripes.
Okay, we'll be right there.
So, if someone offered you a straight trade for an RS,
no fucking way.
wait, they're
No
same
way.
price, right? Like if we're talking about
If you're
sticker.
talking about sticker, they're the same price.
So you wouldn't.
No.
Pedro thought that car was fucking spectacular,
It is.
and he can't believe we're spending the day with that car.
This car is freaking bonkers. Like, the way that this thing just takes off out of nowhere is one of the main reasons you want to get one of these cars. Damn it. I want one of these so bad.
He loves that smart.
He really does. I know he does.
I know whoever's gonna win it is gonna say, Farshad, just keep it.
Maybe they should. Maybe they should donate it to Farshad.
If you want to see Farshad miserable for the rest of his life, please do.
We never ended the episode.
Did we never?
No.
Not once?
I don't think we ever ended it.
Can we say that this is the end of the episode?
Is it?
I think it is.
We don't have the McLaren. You can't do that dance right now.
I can do whatever dance I want.
Well, how about this? Okay.
As long as Pedro hits me with some music, I think we should be fine. Ready?